Well, here we are. So, you may be asking, why am I pissed off at the sign? What did the episode do to make me mad? Well, first of all, I'm still not seeing the episode. I don't care what anybody says. I really need to make this clear. Now, this video isn't going to be that long. In fact, I'm going to try to make this at least a couple minutes long. But I want to bring up some points. First of all, I have been seeing some footage of the episode. Also, none of what I'm going to say in this video applies to the Wedding Time figure set that I did recently post on my community. No, that's a great set, and I'm really happy we have Frisky as a figure finally. Okay, now to the actual episode. So remember back in my not interested video, or you could just say part 1 right now, about the whole police scene. I actually did see a clip, and it is fucking ridiculous. I get it that they want to have a guest star in here, but I was not satisfied at all when I saw this. And my no interest in this episode is completely unchanged. Other than seeing a few small images here and there, nothing really made me want to actually hate the episode. But something recently that I found made me actually hate this episode. No, I'm not kidding. I really wish the sign didn't have to make me do this, but apparently the ending of the episode is probably about 80% of the reason why I am never ever going to watch this episode. So, remember at the end of Ghost Basket where there was that sign about the house being for sale? Yeah, I don't know, I still didn't really believe it at the time. And again, that was actually a good episode. So basically, in this ending that I actually apparently have seen, Bandit actually did take down the sign. Now, everyone could tear up about this, but for me, I have one huge question. What was the point of all that? If I see something like that nowadays, I could easily type the facepalm emoji, cause that's the perfect description of my reaction for this entire clip. Making everything, and I repeat everything, especially the end of Ghost Basket, 100% pointless. Now, I know this can be relatable, and in real life, if someone actually does regret selling a house and wants to actually cancel it immediately, yeah, I'm sure we would all actually be really in awe about that. No, I'm not kidding. But here, though, I'm sorry, what the hell was the point of this? Ludo Studios and Disney, nobody wanted you to do this. Hell, nobody was even asking you to change locations. But yet, here you are, becoming 100% pointless. Actually, scratch that. 100% useless. No joke, if I think of that clip, then I would probably be annoyed at least and actually pissed at worst. Not enough to have an outburst and not enough to have a rage, but just, like, why? Now, someone, whoever is actually going to say about this, hey, this is just a modern Season 3 episode. What's wrong with that? No, there's nothing wrong with Season 3. Hell, Season 3 was great in general up until Ghost Basket. It's not because this series is going downhill. No, it's just because the sign has some things that I definitely cannot stick with. Everything else so far actually definitely has been at least decent. Now, there are some episodes with emotional moments, such as Sleepy Time, for example, that I can't get. It's not because I don't want to feel the emotions or anything, but it doesn't really hit me that much. Unlike Camping a Dad Baby, where there are emotional moments, I could actually definitely sympathize. Oh, and Sticky Gecko, too, which I completely forgot to mention. Again, just to remind all of you, Bluey is my favorite thing of all time, and I'm not shitting on this series just for one kinda bad episode. No, hell, the concept of the sign, I was actually kind of looking forward to, until some things made me hate it. Now, I'm sure I did mention this back in my non-interest video. I don't remember if I did. I probably didn't, but just in case you don't know, this is the exact same thing that happened with B&B Productions' third Iceberg video. As hesitant as I am to say that, I know he's called a donkey, but I don't give a shit. We're not even talking about him in this video. And I just complained about the thumbnail of that video. Okay, moving on. No, it's not because of the title card or whatever. No, there are just some clips that I cannot stand. That's literally it. So, I think this will be probably the only other time I'll talk about the sign. Otherwise, though, I'm definitely not touching this episode. If I, for some reason, make another video, then it'll just be me complaining more and more. But this is simply my own opinion. Nearly everyone in the Bluey community has been waiting to see this episode, and I can definitely understand why. Hell, myself included before I saw the clips that didn't really make me want to check it out. This is simply also my own opinion, too. I know a lot of people love this episode, and that's great. I'm happy you can get into this, but I don't think I'm ever still gonna check this episode out. So the only most recent episode that I will check out is Ghost Basket, which is a simple fun episode where Jan and Rita come back. Now, when Season 4 does debut, I will definitely still check this out with open arms. This does not ruin my love for Bluey in the slightest. It's just an episode that I'm having a hard time with. That's it. This is the only episode where I actually have negative feelings for it, and yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now, because I'm gonna stop talking about the episode in general. So I'll see you later with what we do next time, and that's it for now. Hopefully I'm not gonna talk about this again.